What does stand mean? Stand is not just a physical position. Stand is a mental position. Stand means that I will not be moved off of this idea, off of this goal, off of this dream, off of what I want. I'm standing firm on the principle because I know that which I am standing on is solid. We're saying that dreams come from God and manifest through the power of God in you. We believe that you were created to make a difference. We believe that when you live from your spirituality, you will bless others with the gift called you. So today we will continue to study the steps to make our dreams come true. As I studied step 7, thought, I asked myself, why is thought step 7? The first 6 steps, desire, decision, asking, love, faith, and work, all require thinking. See, those prior steps help build the realization that, as Reverend Coleman would say, I am the thinker that thinks the thought that makes the thing. When you understand that the power is in your consciousness, you take responsibility for what shows up and what doesn't show up. You don't give that responsibility to God. When you first start accepting new possibilities in the form of dreams and goals, you might not realize that the power to transform your experience has always been inside of you. Life is consciousness. What I experience is based upon my consciousness. You know, I cringe when I hear people say, well, I'll have it if it's God's will. I was like, ugh. Why? Because we're saying that God gives to some and not to others based upon some standard that we don't know or understand. Most of what we call thinking is recycled thoughts. Much of what we call thinking is what we have accepted that others have told us. It has nothing to do with original thinking. Thoughts are mental vibrations or impulses. Every time you think, you express energy. So if you come into a place and it's love and peace and harmony and healing, when you come into it, you feel it and it lifts you up. It's important that you realize that when you are thinking, you are actually radiating. And what you are radiating is attracting back to you that which is consistent with what you send out. So don't send out what you don't want to get back. An apple seed produces apple trees that have apples that have more seeds, apple seeds in them. Thoughts produce or attract to themselves, beget themselves to produce experiences that are consistent with the character or nature of the thought. So you can't think hate and expect love to show up. Thoughts of sickness and illness can never produce health. Every feeling was a thought or image you accepted, gave meaning to, and accepted as true. Many people, when they're working through stuff, believe that their feelings are who they are. Respect my feelings. Well, that's just how I feel about it. That's just the way I am. No, it's not. Thought and feeling were given to us by God to create harmonious experiences. What I'm suggesting to you today is, if you can grasp this one idea, you can be free. That you have complete dominion over what you think and what you feel. See, now does this mean that automatically as soon as you start doing this, everything's going to shift immediately? Well, that depends on your level of consciousness. Most of the time I would say no. But Michael Phelps didn't just win the most gold medals ever by jumping in the pool last Thursday. That little young lady, Gabby, who just won the first African-American woman, young lady to win, yes, to win an all-around gold medal at the Olympics. She didn't just get up on the beam. It takes what? It takes work. It takes practice. Reverend Coleman used to say, you can't see anything out here that's not in your consciousness. When you see stuff that you don't like, you wouldn't even be able to recognize it if it wasn't in you. Thought was given to us to create harmony, but it has to be utilized properly.